Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I want to say long time no see like I usually do, but I'm not going to say that this time because it's only been around a week since I last posted. And for me, personally, time between videos, that's not that much because I usually post like once every month. But anyway, nice to see you guys again. I hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd start up a little vlog for you guys because me and the staff of the SSEF have been doing some renovations around the barn. As you can see behind me, it looks a little bit different. I've gone on a few rides since the last time I posted that I thought might as well be put into a video, and I've just got a few general updates and announcements for you guys, so I thought I'd just make a vlog of all of it. Really just a general barn vlog. It hasn't actually been that long since I've been at this barn. It's been around a month since I moved from my old one, and obviously with new barn comes new horses. Now I haven't bought any new ones, don't get your hopes up yet, but with a barn there are many horses that were already existing before I moved here. I've already had the opportunity to ride a lovely Arab called Domino in my previous video, and yesterday actually I got introduced to a new one who I was fortunate enough to be able to ride because the member of staff who owns her is amazingly sweet. So to start off this video, let me introduce to you the wonderful Appaloosa, Sunny. I've relocated. I'm now outside with Sunny behind me in her pasture. Now, Sunny is about 15 hands, obviously an Appaloosa mare, and she is owned by a staff member at the Silversong Equestrian Facility, but I'm pretty sure they're planning on selling her in the near future, which makes me quite sad because Sunny is an amazing horse and I see a lot of potential in her, and to be honest, if I had the time and the money and the effort and everything like that, I would probably buy her myself because she's just so amazing. Now, unrelated to Sunny, I was quite scared to do the cross-country course with her the other day because partly I'd never ridden her before. What if she was really naughty? She obviously wasn't, because otherwise I wouldn't be getting so excited over this one horse. But also partly because 2 days before that I've ridden Whisper around that same cross-country course, and let's just say Whisper is not a cross-country horse.
Two silhouettes on the concrete steps.
Whisper was fine on the warm-up, and we even went over a few of the smaller jumps and he was absolutely fine, but it was when we got to the bigger jumps that he started having a few problems. Now, in his old home before he came to me, I can tell he didn't really do any cross-country because he always gets skeptical over the jumps and really struggles to jump them. But, you know, I was feeling brave today, so I thought, how about we try and get over Whisper's fear of jumping cross-country? But I think we developed a new one for me of jumping Whisper cross-country. So, yeah, it didn't really go amazing, but we gave it a go.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait.
So yeah, it took us like 4 or 5 attempts to get over that jump, but at least we did it at the end. I don't know what Whisper's problem is with that jump, but note to self, don't take him over that jump if I'm going cross-country schooling or on a hack or whatever I'm doing, because for some reason he just hates it. I don't know what it is about it, because all my other horses like it. It's just Whisper being a quirky little guy. I'm never saying that again. But at least we got him over it at the end. I'm proud of him anyway, and all the other jumps he did was good, so let's just focus on those. But anyway, changing subject because I want to talk about something good. So in a previous vlog, I mentioned how I wanted to take one or two of my horses to a show in the near future. I thought I might as well take Apples since he's riding so nicely recently, and I think he deserves the glory, you know? So I did some searching for maybe a show jumping competition for him, and I thought I might as well bring one of my other horses along as well. If I'm going to bring any of my horses, it might as well be Jupiter, as he is my main personal horse after all, and I haven't taken him to a show for a while, so I thought let's bring Jupiter and Apples to a show. Now after a bit of thinking and a bit of searching as well, I found a show. It's not too far away, it's in Silverglade, and they have show jumping going on that day and dressage. So I thought I'm going to do the dressage on Jupiter and the show jumping on both of my horses, as they have several classes of it. Jupiter hasn't competed for a while, as I said, and I don't remember the last time I took Apples to a show, if ever, because he was a lesson horse in my previous barn, so I didn't really get the opportunity very often. So we'll see how that goes, as he's not very used to the environment, and Jupiter, he might be a little bit fresh. Whether you have horses or not, you'll probably realise that if I'm going to a show, I need to do some preparation beforehand, especially if this is one of Apple's first shows ever. So, obviously, what I did, I put Apples in the trailer, and I was lucky enough to get to ride in the arena at the Baroness racetrack for practice, which is actually where the show is being held next weekend. So, I practiced some show jumping today with Apples to get him back into the swing of things. Here's how it went.
Radio up and the blinds pulled down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out round town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you. So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to coming out second best, always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
As I said before, Apples has been moving and riding really nicely recently. He's such a good boy, he's so responsive, never does anything naughty. And I haven't really seen him do anything wrong recently. I know I shouldn't be saying this because I'm going to jinx it, but genuinely, I think he could whiz round a show jumping course easily with no problems at a show. I genuinely think he's going to do really well. My original plan was to take Jupiter along to this arena hire with Apples as well, but to be honest, I thought it would be way too much work considering we already came in the afternoon, and after riding Apples for 45 minutes, I'm going to be absolutely knackered by the time it's time to ride Jupiter, and I've got to untack and tack up another horse, and by the time I'm on him anyway, it will be around sunset since it's so late anyway, so, you know, all those things combined, I just thought it would be too much work. But what I did manage to do was take him jumping in the sandpit a few days ago in preparation. I know it's not the same course or jumps or even arena, but at least he's practiced some jumping before the show. I'm really happy I'm doing a show because I haven't been to a show for ages with any of my horses, and I think it's just really good practice for both of them. So anyway, I'll probably jump both of them once or twice more throughout the week separately, just to make sure that they're all okay. But now that I've gotten that point out of the way, I'm gonna go on to my last thing before I can let you guys go, because that was probably the main point of my video, if I'm honest. So for those of you who don't know, this is my lovely horse Fox. He is one of mine, and you know, common sense, I'm not the only person at the SSCF. There are obviously staff members, and one of them has a daughter who's around 10 years old. I actually have no idea, that's just a guess, but she looks about 10 anyway. Now, she's part of a pony club. Elma's going to go to pony camp this year with Tango, a pony at the barn, but he's spicy, let's say that. I've seen him being ridden and he's quite naughty from time to time, so he's not really pony camp friendly. So out of the kindness of my heart, and also because I'm getting paid a bit for this, I let her borrow Fox. So about a week ago, that's where Fox was for 3 days. He was out doing shenanigans at pony camp in Silverglade with the staff member's daughter. That was just a short point, I know, but I wanted to add it in anyway. So I've managed to mention all 4 of my horses in one video, along with a few extra horses that aren't even mine. So I'd say I've done pretty well. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope 11 minutes is enough for you. To be honest, for me that's quite long anyway. So yeah, I think it's definitely time for me to end the video. So thank you so much for watching. I have a show vlog in the works, as I mentioned earlier, with Apples and Jupiter. So that should come out in about a week, maybe more, because I'm strangely good at making videos late. And I will post pictures on Instagram as well, so look out for those. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Exactly what I'm